24 hours, 7 days a week, 24/7, MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Eagles softball field. Southern Eagles softball, Berea, Kentucky. District game. First matchup of the evening is the Lady Indians from Madison Central. Southern Eagles softball ladies. So should be a good matchup. Played one time earlier in the year. Indians won 2-0. Neither team had much practice up to that point. Weather was kind of a factor. It was the very first game of the year, actually. So right now the Eagles on their home turf, they're sporting a 13-17 record. They've won 3 of their last 5. The Indians come in, they're 19-10. They're 8-3 in their last 11 and have won 7 in a row. So 2 good clubs. It's always a good district battle. Last year the Eagles came into Richmond and took care of business, knocked Central out of the first round. And this year, the Indians, I'm certain, are looking to return the favor and knock the Eagles out. And it's kind of a shame that it works out this way because, in my opinion, watching softball all spring, the Eagles have a great club. The Indians have a great club. But because we're one of the few districts that don't seed, one of these teams is going to get hosed and probably be left home when they should both probably have an opportunity to represent this district in the regions. But you know, just the way that is, and it's what we have to work with. So it'll be a good game tonight. Starting lineups for the Indians. Leading off, the center fielder, number 3, Emily Hahn. Shortstop, number 8, Sarah Arthur. Third baseman, number 4. East-West All-Stars selection, Sydney Vaughn, and rightfully so. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 25, Emily Frakes. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 34, is Morgan Elliston. Catching batting sixth, number 16 is Laura Lee Hendricks. Batting seventh, playing right fields, number 17, Casey Snide. Playing second base, the freshman. Batting eighth, number 9, Riley Clark. And the designated players, number 5, batting ninth, Mackenzie Murphy. And in the circle tonight for the Indians is number 22, Courtney Patton. So on the Southern Eagles side, we have for the Eagles, leading off the center field are number 1's Bethany Mays. Batting second, the second baseman, number 78, Morgan Anglin. Batting third, the catcher, number 2, Allison Riley. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 24, Tara Board. Batting fifth, the shortstop, 00, Abby Nash. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 14, Taylor Hensley. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 43, Brianna Lanham. The designated player and batting eighth, number 1, is Paige Carter. Batting ninth is the right fielder, number 8, Haley Adams. And the Taylor Seals is the flex player, and she'll be playing third. She's number 12. So we're going to take a break. get through the national anthem. We'll be right back for some softball action.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Welcome back to Madison Southern, where tonight's game versus, well, Southern Eagles softball taking on Madison Central. Eagles got the luck of the pill and are the home teams on their home field. Once again, 44th District, one of the districts that do not seed. It's just the luck of the draw. And so there's no flip, but Eagles wind up being the home team on their own field. So leading off for the Indians is going to be the center fielder, Emily Hahn. Freshman, having a pretty good year. Tara Board's on the mound. Allison Riley catching, good battery. Tara logs a lot of innings for the Eagles here. Not going to overpower anybody, but it's a control master, changes speeds with what she has, spins the ball, and has a decent defense behind her. So should be a good game. 3 umpires for the district game. Standing room only here at Eagles Field.
Go defense!
Beautiful day for softball. Board with the sign, Hahn in the box. Hitter on the elbow. 1 pitch, 1 runner on. Sarah Arthur now coming to the plate. Shortstop for the Indians. Junior. Indians have no seniors, all juniors and sophomores and freshmen. First pitch to Arthur. Ball's high. Sarah's been the shortstop since her freshman year. Strike on the outside corner by Board. Evens the count at 1-1. Sarah checking the signs down here with Rogers. See if he's going to move the runner over with a bunt. Softball rules a little different than baseball. The runner can't leave the bag till the ball leaves the pitcher's hands. Bunt attempt by Arthur. Rolls down the line. Lanham catches it in foul territory. Puts 2 strikes on Arthur. Central's coach does a little unconventionally. He doesn't really have a sacrifice bunt sign, so it's always a bunt for a hit, and that's what happens in those scenarios. It's not a trick to anybody. So instead of her squaring and giving herself up, it's kind of a last-minute attempt to bunt, and that's what happens. That's off the end of the bat. It's going to serve as good as a bunt. So it worked out just the same. Third baseman Vaughn comes to the plate with 1 out. Hahn at second base. So Sarah did her job, made contact, got a little off the end of the bat. Board fields it, gets it over to Lanham. Second base, 1 out.
Number 4, Sydney Vaughn at the plate.
Board throws the first pitch right past Vaughn. Little deep in the box for this kind of a pitcher, but we'll see how she adjusts as the game goes along. Good hitter. Third baseman for the Indians, batting with 1 out, 1 on. Rolled her wrist on that one, pulls it right into the third base dugout. Quickly ahead in the count, 0-2 by Board. Frakes on deck. Didn't even attempt to run. Lack of concentration there by Vaughn. Freight steps to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on.
Number 25, Emily Frakes.
See, Vaughn's head's completely not in the game at this point. Fundamental ball here. Frakes steps in. 1 on, 2 outs. Pop fly to left field. First pitch swinging. Get the jitters out of the way. Got 1 hit batter left on second base and about 4 pitches. Gets her the rest of the way out of the inning. Eagles coming to the plate after 1/2. Indians 0. See what the Eagles can do with it. Madison County School Sports Television will be right back.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Back at the field right here, Patton in the circle. Hendricks behind the plate. Finishing her warm-up tosses. Quick inning by Board. Had about an hour and a half delay. The umpires missed the message of a 3-car pile-up down in Rockcastle County, so they were hung out in traffic, did their best to get here, so little delay in the start time, so everybody gets situated here to all that, see what happens. Leading off for the Eagles club right here, the center fielder, senior Bethany Mays.
Number 7, Bethany Mays, top of the lineup. Then we'll have 78, Morgan England. Number 2, Allison Riley.
Ball high by Patton. Good pitch in on the hands. Bethany fouls it out of play. Bethany, a good ball player, probably one of the best athletes you'll see on the field tonight's game. Great arm, good foot speed, fabulous defender. Change up by Patton, fooled her on that. It's 1 strike, 2 balls now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, I'll correct myself. Screwball in the dirt by Patton. Evens the count at 2-2. Nice pitch. 1 out for the Indians. Brings up Morgan Anglin, the second baseman, sophomore. Plays infield, outfield. Good hitter, good speed. Pretty heady ball player, understands the game, Morgan does. First pitch low and inside. Morgan will spray the ball around. Good bunter. Off the hands, 1-1. Anglin up with 1 out. Second batter in the lineup for the Eagles. Screwball low and inside to Anglin. Ground ball to short. Arthur with the catch. Throws it to Elliston. Shortstop waited back on it. Didn't want to come and get it. Couldn't get the throw off in time, so Anglin's on with an infield hit. Brings up
Number 2,
the catcher, Allison Riley. Ball low and inside. Patton having a hard time finding that screwball in the strike zone right here. Throwing about 5 of them for balls now. Little curveball on the hands, pulled foul by Riley. Morgan still at first. Anglin gets on with an infield hit, hustle down the line. 1 on, 1 out. Number 3 hitter at the plate. Change up. Quick throw down to first. Back in time is Anglin. Has for time. Clean the dust off a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Little slow curve by Patton right there. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good battle between her and Riley, the catcher. Looks like the way she set up, the ball be hit to the right side of the infield. She makes contact. Anglin back again at first. Snap throw down there by Hendricks, the catcher. Patton and Hendricks been the battery here, this 7-game win streak. Fouled back again. Riley giving her a battle right here. The confines here at Eagle softball field are a little tight. Some of these balls will be in the backyard over across the way here, so easy to run out of balls. We got plenty. Still 1 and 2 on the batter. Slow curve again. Good battle. Still 1 and 2. Anglin staying tight at first. Ball high, 2 and 2. Not a bad pitch right there. Full count. Change the eye level a little bit. Full count. Pitch is on the way. Pop fly on the infield. Can be a double play right here. Arthur picks herself up. Base running error by Anglin. Once again, the game started about an hour and a half late. It's going to be a little bit before these players get situated in here and get focused up on what's going on. A little out of their element, out of school all day today on election day. So everybody will get settled in. We're going to take another break. 0-0 ball game after 1.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back at Madison Southern High School, Madison County School Sports Television, Larry Frakes calling the game for you. 1 complete inning of play. 0-0 ball game. First baseman, number 34, Morgan Alliston, coming to the plate. Once again, the battery, Tara Board and Allison Riley for the Eagles. Had 4 batters come to the plate for the Indians. 3 come to the plate for the Eagles in the first inning. First pitch to Elliston. Ball's going to be pulled foul down the left field line. Good cut by Ellison. A little bit out in front. And Board gets the first pitch strike again. Morgan settles in. Board gets her sign. Fouled back over our heads right here. Elliston behind, 0-2 right here. Board very efficient with her pitching. Right back up the wickets, right between the pitcher's legs, Elliston. Cruises into first base. So Indians with the leadoff batter on again, brings up the catcher, Laura Lee Hendricks, freshman.
Number 16, Laura Lee Hendricks, freshman catcher.
Ball low and inside to Hendricks. No signs from the coach. Not going to bunt anybody over. Going to let her swing away. Ball low again. Great job blocking by the catcher back here. Allison's doing a good job. 2-0 to Hendricks. Hitters count. See what she's sitting on. One right down the middle. One on, nobody out. 2 balls, 1 strike to Hendricks. Board with the pitch. Going to be a ground ball. Going to take the out to first. Not a bad play right there. Taylor Seals with the good heads-up play. Take the sure out, a high hop.
Good job, defense.
Hendricks gets her moved over. Brings up the right fielder, Casey Snide.
Number 17, Casey Snide, right fielder.
Elliston at second, Snide at the plate, 1 out. Board gets the sign, wheeling and dealing. Off the end of the bat, Snide hits it off the end of the bat. And we'll see a lot of that tonight. If the Indians are going to set deep in the box, they're going to be out in front all night long. Ground balls and pop flies, and that's what Tara Board is after. Brings up the second baseman, number 9, Riley Clark, with 2 outs.
With number 9, Riley Clark, second baseman.
Freshman steps in, hits the first pitch foul back over the score box here. That's a retrievable ball. Anything that goes to the third base side can get out of play. Hard to retrieve. No balls, 1 strike. Board's looking in for the sign, gets it from Riley. Wheels and deals. Pop fly to the first baseman. Lanham pulls it down. After 1.5, Indians 0. Got no runs in there. 6 outs that they're provided. Brings up the Eagles after 1.5. Take another break. Madison County School Sports Television, 1.5 complete. 0-0.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back at the field, bottom half of the second inning. Brings up the pitcher, Board. Managing the game absolutely fabulously. As we predicted, control pitcher, not overpowering, good spin, hits her spots, changes speeds. Getting everything off the end of the bat that she needs right now. Now we'll see if she can help herself out. Good hitter. Will hit some home runs. First pitch high and outside. Pop fly in the infield. Arthur calls it, pulls it in. One up, one down. Brings up the junior shortstop, 0-0, Abby Nash. First pitch from Patton, curveball outside. Knack way up in front of the box. Fouls it off. Fouls it straight back. Just missed that ball. Had a good cut at it, just a little bit underneath it. That ball was in a gapper or in the parking lot. Great look at it. 1-1's the count. Good pitch by Patton. Curveball broke about 12 inches right there. Nash swung and the ball disappeared. Good delivery by Patton. Good rip by Nash. Fly ball to Vaughn. Snags it, throws to first just to play it safe. 2 up, 2 down for Patton. Pretty efficient with her pitches at this point as well. Brings up the sophomore left fielder, Taylor Hensley, with 2 outs. Once again, game got started a little later. School was out today for election day. We were supposed to play last night, but got rained out. So the kids are still trying to get their mind focused on where they're at right here, trying to get in the moment, as you like to say it as a coach. Focus on what you're doing. Just relax and play the game. Quickly ahead in the count, 0-2 is Patton. Spinning the ball pretty good right now. Courtney thrust into action. Change of personnel early in the year. Stepped up as a junior. Has really carried the load for the Indians. Nice pitch. 3 pitch at bat right there. 3 outs. After 2 complete. 0-0. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Welcome back to the field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Designated player Mackenzie Murphy comes to the plate. Bats in place of the pitcher, Courtney Patton. 9th batter in the lineup. As Patton is done with her pitches, Tara Board is dominating this game as well. She is very efficient with her pitching, getting a lot of ground ball outs. And she's carried the load for several years here at Madison Southern for this team. Stays healthy, stays consistent, logs a bunch of innings. Can't ever tell if she's winning or losing. Great demeanor on the mound and a tough competitor. First pitch to Murphy. Swings it through that one, hits it straight back, fouls it out of play. Rogers down there trying to advise her at this point on her swing. 0-1 to Murphy. Board gets the sign, wheeling, dealing, right on the outside corner for strike 2. Teams played earlier in the year. Indians won 2-0 right here. It was the very first game of the year for either team. Couldn't read a whole lot on any of that. That ball's going to be caught by Mays. You won't have much drop in that outfield. Anything in her territory, it's an out. Brings up the leadoff hitter, Hahn. Got hit by a pitcher first time up, so she's not really seen any pitches.
Number 3, Emily Hahn.
Got popped on that elbow. Freshman center fielder steps in. Board with the pitch. Bunt attempt, thrown out at first base, covered by the second baseman, Anglin. Good play all the way around, bunted it, played very well. Quick release by Seals. Anglin covering and on her toes. Gets the out.
Shortstop Sarah Arthur for the Indians.
Shortstop Arthur to the plate. Curveball a little outside. Looked like a decent pitch. Umpire felt it was a little high. Ball on the outside corner there, a little lower in the zone. Good pitch by Board. 1-1 to Arthur. 2 outs, nobody on. Ball a little low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Arthur. Sarah's got a good eye. She won't strike out very much. I've seen these teams play a lot this year. She's hard to get out. Line drive to the first baseman. First hard hit ball we've seen all night by either team. So after 2.5, still 0-0. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Bottom half of the 3rd inning. Coming to the plate for the Madison Southern Eagles Softball Club, junior first baseman Brianna Lanham. Caught the line drive out right there by Sarah Arthur to end the inning. Foley has a word with her. Good hitter. Not having the year that she'd like to have or what you're accustomed to seeing if you're a sports fan around this part of the country. Hard hit at second, fielded by Clark. Stands up, throws it over to Elliston. Kids are settled in a little bit now. You've seen 2 hard hit balls in a row. They're making the adjustments. I'm just letting you know that what you're going to see is a good game before this is all said and done. Now batting the DP, the freshman Paige Carter. Good cut at the first pitch. Looks like she might be one susceptible to hitting it to the left side of the infield with her stance and swing right there. See what happens, how she's pitched right here. Patton with the screwball. Obviously didn't pick up on the fact she's going to try to hit it to left field. 1-1's the count. Pitch right down the middle. Makes it 1-2 on the freshman. Hits it back to Patton, sets her feet, throws over to Elliston. 2 outs. Brings up number 8, the sophomore Haley Adams. Haley's playing right field this evening. Pretty handy first baseman, good little athlete. Sprays the ball around. Takes the first pitch strike. This kid right here will fight you with everything she's got. I can promise you that. Watched her play for many years. Catcher's framing that back on her hip instead out over the plate, or that's probably a strike. Get lazy with it and catch it back at your hip, and it looks like a ball. There's your stroke right there. She's burnt the right fielder. Gets it into the cutoff, brings up the leadoff hitter, Bethany Mays. Smoked the right fielder right there, hung one right over the middle. Haley turned on it. Not surprised by any stretch of the imagination. Good hitter, good fighter, tough out. Helps her team out with 2 outs, runner at second base now. Flips the lineup, got the top of the lineup up. Bethany Mays up for her second time. She's a tough out. Pitch right down the middle by Patton. Quickly heading to count 0-1. Once again, the pitch right there looks pretty good. The catcher's just letting it get a little deep. 1-1 to Mays. Runner at second base is Adams. 2 outs. Change up.
Hey, let's go, 7. Come on.
Good cut at it by Mays. 1-2 right here. This at bat's far from over, folks. Catcher pops out of there, hits off the plate's foul ball. Still 1-2. Hendricks was quick to pop out of there and grab a hold of it. Umpire called a foul.
All you need is 1 pitch, Beth.
2 outs, 1 on, 1-2's the count. Mays at the plate, Adams at second. Right back to Patton, little floater back to her. Change of speeds got her after 3 complete. 0-0 ball game.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Top of the 4th inning. Indians come back to the plate. We'll see if Vaughn makes the adjustment, stays deep in the box and hits it off the end, or scoots up and tries to take advantage of her strengths. Nobody on, nobody out. Easy out first time up. Struck out, put her head down, ran to the dugout. First pitch is a ball, I think. Another one off the hands. Second baseman angling under it. Vaughn 0 for 2. Brings up Frakes, the left fielder. Popped out to the left fielder. Little lazy fly the first time up.
Left fielder, number 25, Emily Frakes.
See if she can get something going here. Pulled her head off the first one, missed it, but make the adjustment, see what they do here. Board with the pitch. Strike on the inside part of the plate. Frakes behind 0-1. Good pitch by Board. Very efficient with her pitching. Another one off the end of the bat. Not the best drop step in the world by England, but it was sufficient enough to get the out. Frakes with 2 easy pop-outs, brings up Elliston.
First baseman, number 34, Morgan Elliston.
Morgan 1 for 1 in tonight's game. Has the only hit for the Indians so far. Hit it right back between the wickets of Tara her first time up. Takes that ball high and inside. Morgan and Tara played summer ball together. They know each other pretty well, so it's a fun match to watch between these two. Got Morgan out in front of that one. Ball's hit a long ways, just pulled it foul. Evens the count at 1-1. Catcher flipped it back out behind board. She wasn't looking. Get it corralled and back in here. 2 outs, 1-1 to Elliston. Nobody on. Ball's in the dirt. Not a bad spot. Just show her what you got. Don't have to have a strike right here. We talked about Sarah Arthur earlier not striking out a whole lot. Tara doesn't walk a whole lot of people either, so. Inside off the hands to Ellison. Fouls it off over the fence here on the first base side. Evens the count at 2-2. Board wheeling and dealing. Pitch on the inside part of the plate. Nice pitch. Seals with a good try at it in foul territory. Keep the girls from having to chase it. Still 2-2 to Elliston. Board gets the sign. Wheeling and dealing. Ball low and outside. Strikes out Elliston. After 3.5, 0-0. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back at the ball field, bottom half of the fourth inning. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Game's cruising right along. England steps to the plate. Made a couple of nice plays on defense. Got on base first time up. Infield hit to Sarah Arthur. Southern's got 2 hits. Indians have 1. Tough out right here in Morgan England. Good hitter. Patton with the first pitch. Fouled off down the right field line. Good effort by Elliston. Clark, Schneid all giving chase. Ball just a little out of play. Coach telling Morgan, let that ball get deep and drive it. Absolutely correct. She hit that ball a little out in front, foul. That's to get a little deeper. That's a gapper. Nice change of speed on the curveball right there by Patton. Evens the count 1-1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Patton regaining her concentration, focus right here. Gets the pitch signal. Another shot at Arthur, right at her, line drive, caught it about knee high. That's 2 balls that have been well struck by England. Got on by 1, and Sarah got that one. Brings up the catcher, sophomore Allison Riley. Had about a 10-pitch at bat her first time up. Put a good battle on it with Patton. Screwball in the dirt. Quickly 1-0 for Riley. Another screwball, a little closer to the zone. Once again, being caught back at the hip of the catcher makes it tough for the umpire to give that. Going to be a pop fly to the third baseman, Vaughn. That's 2 outs for the Eagles. Brings up the pitcher, Tara Board. See what kind of adjustment she makes. She's liable to pound one out here at any time. This kid's a good hitter. Senior pitcher. Pitched a lot of innings right here, a lot of games. Had a lot of big wins for the Eagles. Working on another one tonight. Change up right down the middle. Tara let it go. Got her mind on something here. Curveball outside. 1-1. 2 outs. See if Board can get something going for the Eagles. Another curveball outside. 21 right here. Two outs. Cleanup hitter up. That's going to be a pop fly to the left fielder, Fracas. Tracks it out there on the line, pulls it in. Another good inning by Patton. You got a pitcher's duel here. That's how it works in fast pitch softball. If the middle of your infield and your pitching's good, and you have 2 different contrasting styles as far as pitchers. A little more velocity for Patton, not as much control. Very good control, a little less velocity on Board, and it's just which team's going to blink first at this point. We've played 4 complete, headed into the 5th of what's going to be 7 innings we would anticipate. Nothing ball game. Be right back.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Top half of the 5th inning brings up the catcher, Laura Lee Hendricks, for the Indians. Moved the runner over the first time up, hit it off the end of the bat. Chopped it to the third baseman, and it was a high hopper, and Seals made a good play. Elliston was at first and got her on a strong throw. So she'll lead this inning off, trying to get something started for the Indians. Board trying to hold them down. It's a pitcher's duel. Indians with 1 hit, Eagles with 2. Pitch low and inside to Hendricks. That might be down. Yep, little floater out there. Falls in front of Adams. Rogers, he doesn't run for the he's going to run for this time. He's not known for running for the catcher very often. Looks like it's going to be Jolie Hightower in to be the courtesy runner for the catcher. Let Laura Lee get her equipment back on, take a deep breath. Keeps the game moving along.
Number 11,
Jolie Hightower, number 11, be the pinch runner, or the courtesy runner. There's a difference. Hendricks will come straight back into the game, no questions asked.
J.C. Schneider.
Nobody out. Runner at first base. Second hit of the ball game by the Indians, provided by Hendricks. Snide up to the plate, the right fielder. Snide was easy out her first time up. Second time seeing board. Wow. I don't know if that was on the attempt, but it was far enough outside. It most certainly wasn't a strike. Kind of tough for the girls to understand what they got to swing at there. I don't blame him. Keep chasing it if he's going to give it to you. 1-2 right here. Struck out Snide. Brings up Clark. Hit a pop fly her first time up. Hightower at first. She's the courtesy runner for the catcher, Hendricks. Brings up the second baseman, Clark. Pop straight up. Catcher may have a play at it. Just out of play. Riley popped up out of there and was tracking that one. About 2 foot of space more to give, and she had an out. Once again, board quickly ahead in the count. 0-1. Ground ball to the left side, through the hole. Bobbled by the left fielder, but kept in front of her. Puts first and second. For the Indians, Hightower at second. Clark on first. Great effort by Seals and Nash on that. That ball is just what they call a C&I single. Left fielder got it, took a bad hop. She kept it in front of her. Brings up the designated player, number 5, Mackenzie Murphy.
Number 5, DP Mackenzie Murphy.
Think she might have been a strikeout victim her first time up. 2 on, 1 out. Going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. Hightower's out. Great play. Good communication between Nash and Seals. They knew exactly what was going on. Fielder's choice brings up the leadoff hitter, Hahn.
Good job, defense.
Murphy and Clark on bases. Brings up the center fielder, Emily Hahn. Got hit her first time up.
Number 3, center fielder, Emily Hahn.
Ripped right back up the middle. There's going to be a play at the plate on this. Clark's going to come in safe. Gives the Indians a lead. Freshman center fielder pops it right back up on the middle on the first pitch she sees. Brings up Arthur. Now you got second and third, 2 outs. Board going to catch her breath. Get a little support from the players here. Nothing wrong with that.
Shortstop number 8, Sarah Arthur.
Arthur steps in. She had a line drive to the first baseman her second time up. Takes first pitch. Two outs, 2 on. That ball's hit to the right side. England gets a glove on it. Mays falls down. Indians get 2 out of it. England did a good job getting a glove on it. Mays was in hot pursuit. She loses her footing. Otherwise, we'd have probably just been held to 1 run, or the Indians would have on this play, but she lost her footing. Eagles going to take a timeout and talk about it. Brings up Vaughn, the third baseman. She's 0 for 2 so far and hadn't looked very good at the plate at all. Not very comfortable.
Number 4, Sydney Vaughn up next.
So Arthur picks her up a couple of RBIs. A big 2-out hit for the Indians. Southern going to work. Southern 2 outs right here. Need to get this last out. First pitch right in there to Vaughn. Change up high and outside. 1-1. Vaughn, a selection to the East-West All-Star game for the Indians. Probably been about 7 or 8 years since they've had somebody selected to that. That's a shot to the third baseman, fielded by Seals. Great defensive play by that little lady right there. The freshman third baseman stayed in front of it, took it off the knee, fields it, throws Vaughn out at first base. Indians strike first, top half of the 5th inning, 3-0. Good inning right there for the Indians. Not the best inning for the Eagles. We'll see if they can come back, get some runners going for their own benefit. After 4.5, 3-0, Indians lead.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Indians are going to see what they can do here. They got a 3-run lead. Southern comes up trying to get going here. They've had a couple of hits. Shortstop Abby Nash steps to the plate, 0-0. Great defensive attempt on her ball hit past her out there just a little bit ago. She'll give you 110% on every play that happens. There's going to be a pop fly to the left fielder, Fracas, tracking it, pulls it in. 1 pitch, 1 out for Patton. Not a bad cut by Nash right there. Good swing at it. Brings up the sophomore Taylor Hensley, the left fielder. She did a good job keeping that last ball in front of her that was out there too. Little pop fly to Vaughn. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Patton. Brings up the first baseman, Lanham. This girl's capable of going deep at any time. Power threat. Good hitter, tough competitor. Hit a grand slam walk-off home run about a week or so ago. Fabulous athlete. Holding the first base spot down over here for the Eagles. Does a little catching. That's going to be a little blooper into left field. CNI single. Frakes gets it into Clark. So we've got 2 outs and 1 on. Brings up the freshman, Paige Carter, the designated player. Paige a little under the weather this evening. They say before game time she had about 101-degree temperature, but she's going to gut it up and see what she can do here to help her team. Coaches have a lot of confidence in her, so see if she can get something, keep it going right. Her pop fly to Schneid. Gets the 3rd out right there. So after 5 complete, Indians lead 3-0. Coming up, Frakes leading off for the Indians, then Elliston, then Hendricks. Going to take a small break. We'll be right back. Madison County School Sports Television. I'm Larry Frakes.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Back for the top half of the sixth inning. Indians coming to the plate. Frakes to lead it off. She's 0 for 2 right now. 2 weak fly balls. Hasn't decided what she wants to hit yet. Just popping it around to her friends on the Madison Southern team for easy outs. I can say that. That's my daughter. Anyway, she's playing good. A couple of nice plays in the outfield on defense. See if she can get her offense going here. Forward with the pitch. Pulls it down the first baseline. Going to be another easy out. Think she's seen a total of about 4 pitches this evening. Don't see very many pitches. You don't get very many hits. Brings up Morgan Elliston, the first baseman, number 34. Morgan's 1 for 2. She got a single up the middle. Struck out her last time up. That's a high fly ball out to Haley Adams. Perfect form on the drop step. Gets underneath it, pulls it in. 2 outs. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Board. Cruising along in the top half of the sixth inning. Nice lazy fly ball. Haley Adams corrals it very successfully. Brings up the catcher, Laura Lee Hendricks. Got a single her last time up. Started what wound up being a 3-run rally by the Indians. She got on. Hightower ran for her, scored the first run of the game. Nope, she was put out at third base. Jolie was put out on a fielder's choice for what was the second out. But woo! Quickly 0-2 on Hendricks. Ball a little high and outside. Laura Lee's summertime teammate of Tara Board as well. She catches her a lot in the summertime, at least last summer. I think Tara's got to move up in age, and these guys know each other. Play against each other during school ball, play with each other during the summer. It's all good. A lot of good athletes right here in Madison County. You're looking at a bunch of them this evening, I can promise you. Still 0-2 on Hendricks. Board with the pitch. Laura Lee fouls it straight back. Making Tara work a little bit. She had 2 pitches and 2 outs on Frakes and Elliston. Got 4 pitches so far against Hendricks. Ball outside. 1-2. Oh, 2-2. Missed one here. From my vantage point. Weak pop fly to the third baseman for the third out. Quick inning for Board. 3 up, 3 down. See if the Eagles can get something going. Bottom half of the sixth. Going to take a small break. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Bottom half of the 6th inning, Eagles need to get something going down to their last 6 outs. Indians have 3 left. Patton working on a shutout so far, has given up a couple hits, hasn't walked anybody. No errors on either team, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we've had any errors at all, so it's been a pretty well-played game. Star of the game so far for Berea, or for Madison Southern here, in my opinion, is Haley Adams right here, number 8, the right fielder. She hit a nice double her last time up. Got things started for the Eagles. They couldn't get her in, but sophomore laid the wood to that one, pulls it foul. Seeing the ball pretty good. Tough competitor right here, Haley is. Probably pop it over the third baseman here. She can spray it around and runs like a deer. Change up by Patton, floats in a little high. 1-2. Pitch by Patton. Hit over here to Clark. Nice play by Clark. Elliston covers. Generally a play the first baseman would make, but it's good coverage and good communication. Clark over there behind Mojo to get the play, and they pull it together. Got Adams out on her front foot just a little, rolled over on it, and it was a weak fly ground ball that could have really worked to her advantage as quick as she is, but Clark captivated and got an out of it. Bunt by Mays, covered by Vaughn. Now, on that play right there, you're supposed to step on the orange part of the bag, and I don't know that that's what happened, but the ball comes out of Clark's glove. So Mays is on by error. First error of the game. Brings up the number 2 hitter in the lineup, Morgan Anglin, number 78, second baseman. Hit the ball hard every time up. Screwball on the inside part of the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Leadoff hitter Mays is on. Change up high and outside, little slow curve, medium speed curve ball there, 1-1. Morgan's hit the ball very hard to the left side each time up. There's one at center field, right at Hahn. Uh-oh. About threw it over the first baseman. Not the wisest play in the book, but 3-run ball game. You throw it on the fence over here, you put a runner in scoring position. So anyhow, keeps the runner close, I guess. You're just not going to get Bethany. You just got to know your runners. Brings up the catcher, Allison Riley. She's probably seen more pitches from Courtney Patton this evening than anybody. She's been battling her. Curveball on the outside part of the plate. Don't necessarily agree with it, but at least he's consistent. Be hard for Riley to hit. Obviously helps the pitcher, but hard for the batter to do a whole lot with it. Line drive at Vaughn ends the inning. So we go to the last inning, last frame right here. Indians with a 3-0 lead, down to their last 3 outs. Eagles down to their last 3 outs when they come back to the plate. Tara Board's probably thrown maybe 67, somewhere maybe around 70 pitches. Patton not very far out of line either. Still haven't seen any walks. 1 error in the game, 3-0. Indians are going to try to build on it. Eagles going to try to hold them down. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Top of the 7th inning. Indians with a slim 3-run lead, 3-0 so far. Game's far from over, I can promise you that. Snide coming to the plate. Right fielder. Struck out, hit it off the end of the bat. 0 for 2 so far. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. Casey will stay strong on her front side. She'll be a good at bat right here against Tara. She'll pull her front foot every once in a while in what they call the bucket, and she'll lose her bat length. That's going to be a foul ball, about as close to a bunt without bunting that you could have. Once again, off the end of the bat. I love watching Tara pitch. She just frustrates teams because she's like Greg Maddox. If you're a baseball fan, here's your Greg Maddox of fast pitch softball. Weak fly ball on the infield here. Now, the catcher couldn't see it. First baseman didn't get it. Snide caught a break right there. See if she can atone for it. Keeping her eye on the ball, drive something at right center field gap. She's aiming for it, just too far out in front of the pitch. 0-2, 1-2 right here. First ball was in the dirt. The catcher couldn't see it. She's looking right into the sun. The first baseman was trying to give way so they didn't collide. Pulled it right at the left fielder. Miss Hensley pulls it in. 1 up, 1 down. Second baseman Riley Clark steps up. She's 0 for 2 this evening. Got on base last time up by fielder's choice. I believe, wasn't it? Because she came up after she got on. She scored the first run, but I think she got on by – no, she hit it into the left field. That's the ball that got through between the third baseman and the shortstop. Got Hightower to second. She got to first. 0-2 so far. Little pop-up over behind first base. Angling over to cover it. Get it. Foul territory. Brings up the DP and the last counting batter. You couldn't be any more efficient with your pitching than to go completely through the lineup 3 times with every batter. And that's exactly what Tara Board has done. Murphy 0 for 2 so far. She got on last time with the fielder's choice. Takes ball 1. See if she can get a Hahn to the plate. Ball low and inside. Running from him like that in college, you'll find yourself on the bench. Three and 0 right here. Tara's not walked anybody all night. Kind of an odd situation. I can be very surprised if she walks Murphy. Makes it 3-1. She just won't walk anybody. She's going to make you hit it. Trust in her defense. Back to a full count. Now something's got to happen. See if Murphy will give her a battle here. Line drive at the shortstop. She doesn't walk anybody. I'm just telling you, she trusts her defense. That's a great at bat. That's a great pitching performance by the senior right there. Well, Eagles are down to their last 3 outs, bottom of the 7th. I don't know how it's going to unfold here, but it's been a great game. Tara Board giving up 3 tough runs. Courtney Patton's got a shutout going, so this game's far from over. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back. The pitchers due up first, I think, so let's see what happens. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com. Equipment, sales, and rentals. Give Sean a call. Tatum Enterprises. Richmond Tourism. WKYT.com. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. First Gear. Pro Signs. Berea Online. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back at Madison Southern, bottom half of the 7th inning. Southern the home team, first round of District 44 play. Model and Berea play next on this very same field. Pitcher Board steps in. 0 for 2 so far. Pop fly. Not very good listening right there. They're both calling it and going after it, and they get the out. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'm just glad that somebody didn't get hurt on that. That's Morgan's play the entire time, but I'm glad somebody got it. Brings up the shortstop, 00 Abby Nash, who's had some good swings at her tonight. Ball outside. Had a nice deep fly ball to left field her last time up. She's got a plan against Patton. She just missed a couple of good pitches. That one's in on the hands. Uh-oh. I think Santa Claus has arrived. Hit right on top of the booth right here. Great facilities here at Madison Southern. Ball low and in the dirt there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Nash. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Pop fly over here to the right side. Elliston giving chase. Going to be too far out of play. Counts 2-2. Patton gets the sign, rocks, wheels and deals. Line drive at Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down. This game's far from over, folks, I can promise you. 3 runs is not a lot in this game. It happens pretty quickly. The Eagles most certainly aren't scared or intimidated. They can get anything going at any time. Brings up the left fielder, Taylor Hensley. Sophomore. Ball high and outside. See how Patton finished this thing out. Been efficient with her pitches tonight as well. Maybe about 75, 80 pitches at most. Pop fly is going to be a foul ball on the right field line. 1-1's the count. Courtney's been in command the whole way, as Tara has. 2 great pitchers this evening, 2 different styles, both effective, both helping their teams. 1-1 now to Hensley, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 7th. Eagles need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Nice pitch, not sure where that's at. 2 balls, 1 strike. Been a strike most of the game. Another pop foul play over here on the first base side. 2-2. Good to see Patton come back from that. She thought she had the other pitch in there for a strike. Maintains her composure, wheeling and dealing. Hendricks with the sign. Gets it out to Patton. Patton wheeling and dealing, 2-2. 2 outs, ball in the dirt, screwball in the dirt. See by the way the ball spins when it hits what she's trying to throw. Full count. 2 outs. Patton with the pitch. Pop fly. Elliston giving chase. Out of play. Wind them up and do them again. 3-2, 2 outs. Something going to happen on this pitch. Ball in out of foul territory. Hensley, the sophomore left fielder, giving Patton all she can right here. Patton doing the same from the mound. Hendricks gets the sign from Lindsey Jones, wheels and deals. Off the end of the bat, another great save. Good battle right here. Full count, nobody on, 2 outs. Once again, Eagles need 3 to tie, 4 to win it this inning. Down to their final out. Could be the final pitch. Ball high. Still alive. Brings up the first baseman, number 43, Brianna Lanham. Singled, had a little CNI single her last time up into left field. 1 for 2 so far. So now you got 1 on, 2 outs. Eagles need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Indians just want to get this last out. Keep the force in order on anything in the gap. Don't panic. Eagles are fighting for their life. Pitch right here to Casey Snide. Should be the last out of the game. Indians win it 3-0. Great pitching duel. Bullard, the senior, did all she could do for her team for 4 years. Consistent pitching, throwing strikes, inning after inning, through any type of weather, any time of game situation. Couldn't ask any more for your senior. From your senior, absolutely fabulous outing. That'll be the last game of the season for the Eagles. The Indians will play the winner of the Model and Berea game, and those 2 winners from tomorrow will then advance on to the regional tournament that'll start Memorial Day. So I would say, for the player of the game, I'm going to have to go with the shutout and the pitching by Courtney Patton. Didn't walk anybody, didn't give up any runs. I think she gave up 3 hits. And just really kept it together, kept her team in it, did an absolutely fantastic job. So till next time, you've been watching Madison County School Sports Television, coming to you from Madison Southern District 44 softball action. Indians once again win tonight 3-0. Played again tomorrow against the winner of the Model Berea game. Till next time, I'm Larry Frakes. Madison County School Sports Television.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Make the most of your trip to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky with Scenic Cabin Rentals, or delight in the mountainside beauty of the Daniel Boone National Forest. Whether you are planning a long vacation or just looking for a few days away from it all, check out ScenicCabin.com. Our rental cabins and lodge are located close to the Red River Gorge and Natural Bridge Resort State Park. Family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, and other large groups are very welcome. Cabins are available for small groups of 2 to 6 or large groups up to 15. All of our cabins are modern with city water, satellite TV, paved roads, full-service kitchens, modern bathrooms and showers, decks, grills, and outdoor fire pits. Many have hot tubs and game rooms or gaming tables like pool or ping pong, foosball, and air hockey. A few have internet. Visit ScenicCabin.com online or check us out on our Facebook page. ScenicCabin.com. Shouldn't you start planning that relaxing mountain getaway now?
The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy, and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.